It's raining. My little rain drums are down there. They don't make as loud of a noise as I thought they would. But maybe the rain is too heavy for the sound of them to resonate very much. It might need a lighter drip of water. I don't know. But I'm gonna do some investigating to find out how to get the best performance out of those. Anyway, I put all my different varieties of alocasia out here, and they are so happy out here. This is my secret garden. It's mostly an herb garden with eggplant bushes. And my husband finally used the weed eater and sprayed the grass in the walkway. I'm thinking of purchasing a bigger rain drum. You see, this one, the bigger, the purple one was $30 and the smaller one was $10. But I figure if I buy one that's even bigger, it will make more noise in the heavier rain. I can't wait for my husband to cut the top off my rain barrel so I can set it here and catch more rain. These catch some rain, and I water my inside plants with rainwater, and that's one of the reasons why my inside plants are doing well. Most of them, they need the rainwater. They do not like to be watered because it has chemicals in it. Anyway, this is my secret garden down here. There's more to it back there behind the trellis where the beans are growing. There's love in a puff on the right side of the trellis, and the rest of what's growing up on that trellis from the bottom up is purple hyacinth beans. And then from the top, I have some other wild vines coming in, and it's just kind of protected and secretive and like a little oasis away from everything. I want, after my husband took that old hot water heater out of here, I want to arrange it with a seat out here so I can sit out here. And I want to move the bird cages. Maybe I'll put them in the shop. They didn't work to have plants grow in them. The plants died immediately. I thought maybe I should have put small plant lights inside each one, and that might have helped them to thrive. And I'm still considering that, but it's going to take time to pull everything together because I just use a little money at a time to make changes to my plant room, and that is on my list of projects, but I'm not into it yet. I want to attach a small plant light inside each one so that maybe I can have better success in growing things inside the cage. I'll just try one cage and see if it works. And then if it works, I'll move on to the next cage. Because I think that was a great idea, and I would love to succeed at growing things inside the cages. Live things, not plastic things. I can't believe it. There's a large passion fruit up there in the tree. The vine is all up in the tree, and there's another one over there. Wow. I'm excited. I never knew I had that vine here, but it's wrapped all around the tree. I don't know how it showed up here. There's one fruit down here, and I saw that up in the tree, and there's more over there. It's all up in the tree. I didn't know. Has it been here all along and I just didn't know? I don't know where it came from, but it's here. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find the roots. If I can, yeah, they're down here between the trees. Who knew? It has several vines going up. I bet it's been there all along. Maybe it was a baby before, and now it's bigger, more mature. I'm making some cabbage pancakes. It's cabbage and eggs and black pepper and jalapenos and garlic. And, well, I used a package of pre-shredded coleslaw. And I'm making it into pancakes, vegetable pancakes. I put a cup of almond flour in with the vegetables. Bismillah. It's keto friendly, filling, comforting, savory, and delicious. I put Slap Your Mama, which is a Creole seasoning, and I put a half cup of Parmesan in it. I put a shake of baking powder in it. I eyeballed everything, and they are delicious. My twins ate some of these cabbage pancakes, and I ate some. And this is what's left. They were good. The boys like them too. Okay, so what have we here? My husband brought me something I don't know, I don't recognize. But we have something like this. And I don't know if these are the same or not. And then here's another. I don't know if they're the same. They look a little the same. I think they're probably the same, but for some reason it has different size. Yeah, it has the same thorns. The leaves, okay. Does this one have thorns? The leaves, and yeah, it has thorns. Yeah. And then there's 3 of these with the smaller leaves. So I'm gonna plant those and see what they are. I don't know, I have no idea. But they must have some kind of fruit, because if my husband brings me something to plant, it's not gonna be for decoration. So that will be fun. Alrighty then. There's something to put in the garden. Excuse me, kitties. Excuse me. Allah. Oh. I squashed my foot, but I didn't squish theirs. I gave them some leftovers down there. And Allah, I'm sorry. Stepped on her toes. Now, things grow here luscious and green because I keep giving them. Oh, I can't wait for my pink tomatoes, my pink Brandywine tomatoes to grow. My mom used to call that slop, and we used to give it to the chickens and the pigs. I put it in the garden for compost. It will compost itself down there. I don't think I'll have to do all that extra stuff people used to do. These eggs did not have brown. They were not brown. They turned brown from something that I put in with the compost. But I now love this here, these sunflowers with beans, grape hyacinth beans. Is it grape hyacinth beans? No, just purple hyacinth beans. They smell really sweet, and they are wrapped around some sunflowers, and I see flocks of goldfinches coming and eating here. They're so flighty, they're more easily scared off than cardinals and blue jays. Cardinals eat here too, but I want to be out here one morning when I can catch the birds eating, because that's a very good photo op, and it makes me so happy to see them eat here. I didn't know that goldfinches live in the city, but they did. They do. I guess they come from that direction, so I guess they live up in those trees somewhere. And they come over here. I called them to my garden because I planted sunflower seeds. And I'm happy that sunflowers reseed. These are already done blooming, but I'm going to leave them here because the little wild birds come eat. But they especially love the ones where they have more protection from the, like they have more opportunity to hide with the beans growing up over it. Isn't it crazy how those beans took off and grew up like that? And those, and then they have more camouflage to hide there and eat. And they eat more on those than they do on these others. But even so, they will eat on these, and I'm happy they're so tall so the cats can't get them when they're eating. My babies, my sweeties. So cute. I spilled a little milk on Willow's head, but she's okay.